This video is sponsored by PotownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCGO code cards. Whether you're looking for that last card to complete your online deck or just to get the latest booster packs in town, they literally have everything, and you can use the coupon code ZapDoesTCG for 5% off on your complete order. Then there's also Cardmarket.com. This is a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day to get rid of cards that I don't need, to get the cards that I really need for competitive tournaments. Also, this video is sponsored by YourPlaymat.com. This is a website to create your own custom playmat. Ideal for the new season. Upload your favorite wallpaper or unique logo and they turn it into a beautiful playmat. You can get 10% off by clicking the link down below, and they ship worldwide, so definitely check it out. Last but certainly not least is DragonShield.com. There are links down below for Europe and US people all alike, and you're gonna be able to of course buy sleeves, binders and deck boxes, which of course Dragon Shield is the best brand out there to protect those beautiful cards. The sleeves are very good. As you can see, they shuffle really well, and I definitely recommend everybody getting a couple of these sleeves. Thanks for sticking around with the commercials, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace! Sup YouTube, it's ZapDoesTCG here. Welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. In this video, you're actually going to be seeing an updated Regigigas list, but first of all, be sure to hit that subscribe button. You're going to get daily Pokemon TCG content over here. So Regigigas got kind of a boost with Lost Origin. The reason for that is that it actually gained two cards that are really going to help out the deck. First of all, being the Gift Energy, which is actually lucky energy in the form of a special energy. So if you get knocked out with this energy attached, you're actually going to be able to draw cards until you have 7 cards in hand. Super great to just draw a huge amount of cards. We left alone the Cynthia's Ambition, and yeah, we just go for 4 research, 2 Marnie, and on top of that we also have Thorton. Thorton is a super great card which allows you to just switch a basic Pokemon and play with a basic Pokemon from the discard pile, and all remaining energies and tool cards and damage counters and all that good stuff still remain on the new Pokemon. So what we're going to be doing here, using the Ancient Wisdom to set up one Regi with a ton of energies, Aurora energies, Twin Energy, etc. And then swap into the Yveltal to just instantly one-hit KO a Pokemon, which is definitely going to be awesome to try out. Whether it's a Kyurem VMAX that are facing us in the active position or something else, we're going to be one-shotting it with the Amazing Destruction, finally able to utilize those amazing rares. Other than that, the list is pretty much unchanged, except that we actually are not playing a Palpad because we want to reutilize Thorton, and we're also having a higher amount of Path to the Peak because of the fact that Inteleon is actually super annoying right now. So instead of like going for ropes and all that stuff, we just opted to go for 2 Path to the Peaks. Some of these Inteleons will have like 2 Inteleon Vs out at the same time, so that's why we opted to go for 2 Path to the Peaks instead. So we're gonna be trying this list out. It's gonna be very funky to try out the Thorton build, and we're gonna see if we can get some W's with the updated Regigigas deck. Regigigas is near to my heart ever since the Bilbao special event where I got top 8 with the Regis, which is super nice. So we're gonna see if this updated version works as well. If you guys are excited for this video, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many ways. Okay, we're up against the water deck, so hopefully we won't see Inteleon starts here, because we really want to be setting ourselves up here with our Regis and utilizing the Ancient Wisdom ability to get some energies from the discard pile onto our Regis. Opponent goes first, understandable, and we have a very great hand. This is actually a super great hand. We will be able to draw more cards with Regidrago. Yeah, I think I'll start with Regidrago, to be honest. We can just slap down Regieleki, slap down a Regis, Quick Ball for Regigigas. See where that brings us. Oh, it looks like the water box is just powerful card synergies in here as well. We'll see what happens. The water deck box is just to mislead us, it seems. Aluminium Star, we'll eat that up. We'll see that gladly happen in here. The Regis are up and ready to go. We just need to find our Auroras ASAP. That's also hence the reason why we're playing like Energy Lotto, just to find those Aurora energies. Okay, it looks like Regirock is gonna be our main card of choice to hit for weakness against. Okay, Flying Pikachu as well. We of course have Marnie on top of Regis to deal with the Flying Pikachu. So there's also like already a lot of 2-prizers. Opponent just goes for all the 2-prizers right from the get-go, which means our boss's orders are our greatest assets here. Don't even need to worry about the Flying Pikachu VMAX doing some stuff here and there. We're just gonna boss around it. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna slap down our Regis, followed up by Regieleki. We're gonna be going for a quick ball onto this energy here, and this allows us to draw until 7 cards. I'm actually just gonna set ourselves up with Regigigas here, see what is priced. There seems to be one Registeel priced, but we do have our Hisuian Yveltal by our side. Thorton, 2 copies. Let's see here, 1 Bosses Orders, 1 Palpad. I guess that'll have to do for now. I'm gonna get out Regigigas because we can put that choice belt onto there. I wonder if we're able to knock out this Luminia. We can also knock it out with like the Regieleki. So I'm actually just gonna put the choice belt over here. We're gonna be drawing 1 simple card, and hopefully it's gonna be. It's another research. Unfortunately, you didn't want to see that, but let's just go for research here. More stuff in the hand. In this situation, the opponent's probably gonna go for. We can have Capture Energy. They're probably gonna Marnie us, let's be honest. I'm actually just gonna go for Aurora Energy. Actually just get the Aurora Energy from the Energy Lotto. I probably will attach the Aurora Energy onto Regieleki, because then we can manually retreat and get our other Pokemon out. So in this situation, just gonna slap down the path to the peak here. Sure. They might knock out our Regidrago, but that's alright. That is alright. So in this scenario, the only thing we will need to worry about is promoting Regieleki, Capture Energy Regirock, and I probably don't think they can get, of course, get Pumpkaboo out to get rid of the path to the, actually get rid of that path to the peak, but it's still right. And having all these Aurora Energies in the discard pile are definitely going to be helpful. Okay, Drapion. Okay, getting rid of the Drapion. Okay, what is this? Giratina as well. So Giratina joins the party here. If they are able to, of course, accelerate energies onto the Giratina, we're actually able to one-hit KO it with the Yveltal, which is the main point of today's video, showcasing that Thorton is fantastic. Okay. Let's see. We get Marnied. That's actually pretty bad, seeing as we've already wasted a lot of our supporters already. Okay, we draw into research again. This is actually our last research. There's a research on the bottom of the deck. And we do draw into Regirock as well. We have the Palpad, but I think... Do we actually want to use the Palpad here? Probably not. We want to maximize our chances of drawing into all the rest of the Regis. I don't see Dunsparce anywhere, so this Arceus probably will get knocked out. And then we just need to dig for our Bosses Orders. I know there's a Bosses Orders priced. I don't like the way that this Palpad is stuck into our hand right now, because that means we probably only have 2 gusting capabilities, and Flying Pikachu is actually super annoying. But we do have Regis as a way we can go about it as well. Goodbye, Regidrago. You have been nice to us. And there are still 2 Marnies available as well, and a research too. All the energies coming down on the Flying Peak. Sure. Let's get it going. We get Regirock. Quick balling away Regis. Finding ourselves a Regidrago. Yeah, we just need to find Registeel, right? I know Registeel is priced. So our maximum chances is just research. And hope that we do draw into Hisuian Yveltal or Ordinary Rod and something. Ordinary Rod is great, and Quick Ball here as well. So that's actually working out tremendously. We can go for Pokestop. We have Thorton builds going around. We have the Scoop Up Net here as well. That's actually pretty great. That is actually pretty great. I'm actually just gonna go for Pokestop. Let's get it going. We get some more cards. That's pretty nice. We're going to be going for that Ordinary Rod. They could hunt after our Regis, but I don't actually care about that. I'm actually just going to go for these 2. Yeah, Ordinary Rod could have actually waited, to be honest. I wonder if they gust, it's actually not that bad. So I'm actually just going to shuffle back. Pulses Orders could be nice. I'm actually just going to shuffle back Regidrago Regis. Seems like a great plan to me. Maybe these 2. I'm just gonna shuffle these 2 back. There we go. Moving forward, we are actually just gonna go for Quick Ball. Get rid of the Pokestop here. Really want to save all the rest of the cards. Gonna set ourselves up with Registeel. There we go. We have the Thorton here as well, and the Ultra Ball too. So we could actually, yeah, we can do a lot of stuff here We are gonna go for the scoop up net on the Regieleki, promoting the Regirock, utilizing the ability Ancient Wisdom to accelerate all these energies. Here we go. And on top of that, we could utilize Aurora Energy of the turn to then Thorton. Thorton would be nice. I'm actually just gonna put the Aurora Energy over here. We still need to find... Yeah, also Yveltal can just one-shot this, prevent all damage, but we're not dealing damage. We're gonna try and go for the one-hit KO. So gonna put Aurora Energy here, discard the scoop up net, and go for Giga Impact. Let's go. Taking the prize cards here. This is nice. We have Thorton as well, so we can swap into whatever we feel like. Registeel from the prize cards. Pat to the Peak. Oof, weird cards for sure. We can draw cards with Regidrago. He can actually just try and gust Regidrago, but then we can Thorton. Okay, they're going to go after the Regis. Makes sense because Regis is... Yeah, but this is nice because we can still utilize Thorton. We don't have a supporter right now. What do? We can draw cards with Regidrago. Or just Thorton, forcing him to find a switch card, right? It's probably gonna be better. It's probably gonna be better. Unless... Yeah, we also have the Ordinary Rod here. Pokestop. Lots of cards in the discard pile. That's not great. That's definitely not great. We can Ordinary Rod, get our stuff back as well. Or we can just Thorton. This is not great. I really want to be utilizing Thorton for the Amazing Rare Yveltal, but I guess we have no choice. And also it depends on if they do find their physical switch outs. I wanted to save this one. We can also just Ordinary. It depends on how many bosses orders they're willing to utilize here, right? One boss utilized already. We can retreat and attack with Regis to then Thorton into what we want. Is actually maybe better, right? So Ordinary Rod. Here we go. Shuffling back Regis. You can actually go after these as well, but he probably is gonna knock out Regis at one point. Leaving one in there is actually not bad for the Thorton place. Shuffling these back. Ultra Ball. Get rid of these. Here comes the Regis. Yeah, probably could set up Yveltal as well here, but I'm trying to discard it with Pokestop. Here comes Regis. Here comes the Retreat. And we're going to be utilizing that Blizzard Bind ability. Very useful right now. We still have the Thorton in hand, which means we can, of course, allow us to use Thorton at one point to swap into whatever we feel like. Blizzard Bind. So they're probably going to be retreating into something, right? They could retreat into Pumpkaboo, but then we can retreat into Regidrago, draw some more cards. See how it goes. If we knock out that Pumpkaboo, the only thing we need to do is Thorton into Amazing Rare Yveltal to knock out this Pikachu. We've actually wasted all of our Ordinary Rods, by the way, so it's going to be pretty tricky. They need to find Switch. They could try to dig for it with Pokestop. We also still have access to like our boss's orders. So I wonder what they will do. They could give us the Pumpkaboo, then we take prize cards on the Pumpkaboo, damage it with Regieleki, but probably gonna be utilizing another Regi. Yeah, probably Regieleki here. Regieleki is nice. Hey, they just pass. What in the world is going on? What? Why did they pass? Pokestop. Yeah, there's the Yveltal in there. Yeah, I guess. I don't know why they passed, but yeah, the problem is that we are not able to. We could just retreat, draw more cards here, utilize. Yeah, I think that's probably the best shot here. So we retreat into Regidrago. We utilize the ability Ancient Wisdom, 1, 2, 3, accelerating that to the Regidrago. Pew pew pew. Drawing some cards with Regidrago. I wonder why they retreated, but this is fine either way. Let's go digging even further. We don't need the choice belt here, so energy here. Get rid of that. Tracking Shoe. Yeah, I'll take the Marnie for next turn, and I'll just Torton our Regidrago all the way into Yveltal. Insta KO. That is just hilarious. That is hilarious. Okay, they just concede. So, yeah, Blizzard Bind, super crazy attack, allowing them, maybe they didn't want to retreat and just thought we weren't able to one-hit KO because there was no 20 energies in our discard pile, but as you can see, utilizing Amazing Rare Yveltal has never felt that good, and also is kind of an answer against Flying Pikachu, because Flying Pikachu only protects against damage. You're not dishing damage, you just insta-KO. That's how cool it is. That's why we left some ropes alone at home and went for Path to the Peak in this kind of build. There's also different builds you can go for. You can try out stuff like, for instance, the Raikou for multiple prize card KOs. You can also utilize the Charizard from the Pokemon Go mini set. Lots of things you could go for. Oh, Mew VMAX. Mew VMAX, hello. We do have the Regigigas to slap you into oblivion. And Amazing Rare Yveltal could work here as well. So we'll see how it goes. We have that additional mulligan. They go first though, but we have an army of Regis. I wonder if we should keep our Pokestop. I don't know if they're playing Lost City. Lost City is actually super painful for a deck like this. We do have those scoop up nets. I did see one Pokestop in their opening hand, so we'll have to be careful if they're playing more Pokestops or if they are playing Lost Cities. Okay, they get rid. This is the quad DTE energy build without Meloetta, which is actually kind of favorable. Depends on how many Lost Cities they are actually playing. Looks like Registeel is able to one-hit KO the Mew in the active slot, by the way, if we are able to, of course, get all the Aurora energies and a full bench of Regis. Cramomatic as well. Okay. DTE. Drawing some more cards. This build's probably playing maybe one Lost City at most, right? They're probably gonna go target down Regigigas time after time. So, but they did give up on 2 cross features already, which is kind of a relief. I wonder if we should slap down Pokestop here or not. Energy Lotto could find ourselves Capture Energy, which could find ourselves Regidrago, which could mean we can get ourselves started. Or we just use the Regigate from the Registeel. Battle via P-Pass on top of it. The army of Mews have been established and the opponent is playing almost max rarity cards of the Mews. Sure. I'm glad I was able to show Yveltal in the first game already. Lots of switch cards being utilized already. Alright, folks, let's do this. We have Quick Ball, so let's go for Energy Lotto first. Nothing. We do see that Registeel is in there, sure. This one. This one. Hello! Hello, how are you doing? Pokestop. Quick Ball away the Aurora. Finding Regidrago. Okay, looks like a lot of I think all of our Regis are in there, by the way. Yeah, opponent very happily to be playing against us. Sure. We have Quick Balls, lots of Ultra Balls as well. Sure, this is looking pretty nice. This scoop up Registeel, promoting this one, promoting this one. I wonder if we should scoop up already. There's already one Aurora down the drain. I think I'll just scoop up, draw maximum amount of cards with the Regidrago. Let's do this. Regieleki, Quick Ball on top of it. The entire army is here, folks. Not this one, it's the Regis that we need. Let's freaking do this. Whee! Still, we have the Pokestop to overlap at Lost City if need be. We have the Capture Energy as well, Quick Ball as well. Let's go, Aurora Energy. Okay, we do get lots of engines. They could go after Regirock or Regieleki. That's a thing. At this point, we need to max it. We're just gonna go for Capture Energy here. Sure. And then go for Ancient Wisdom onto ourselves. Let's go. It's only 1 energy, but it's definitely going to be making an impact because he probably is going to go after this one. Yeah, I think so. This is fine. I'm expecting a boss play onto Regigigas. And then we just promote, we just slap down another Regigigas and do the same thing. The only thing we're missing out on is energies. Do have 2 Pokestops. Opponent not going for Psychic Leaps in this match, it seems. Just trying to draw into their Bossazors. Also, Silene being gone is pretty good. Tablet gone, so we just need to worry about the fact that there's 2 Mew VMAXs and we just need to KO both of them. That is gonna be the game. Probably gonna dig for that Lost City. If they don't find the Lost City, that's great. If they find it, we can of course overlap it instantly with Pokestop. So I don't know how many copies they are playing of the Lost City, but we'll see. Choice Belts, DTE, Tablet, they're just playing all their cards at this point. The cool thing to note is that they are playing like maximum, like already 2 switches down the drain. Chromatic, there's a Tails as well. Yikes. Hello, Mew. Chromatic. Oh, they can draw like an insane amount of cards here. Oh, another Stadium gone. That's 2 Pokestops. That means that actually there's their first Pokestop in the discard pile. The Pokestop that we have slapped down is our Pokestop. Probably digging for Boss's orders. Could be 2 Boss's orders priced, for all we know. And if that happens, we are still in a very dire situation that we don't have energies quite yet. We need to find some energies in the discard pile. We do have the Choice Belt in hand. Okay, we get bossed. Yeah, I was expecting the boss, so I put the energies on Regigigas, but this is fine. We can also go for the Regieleki. Blizzard Bind is an option. Huh. Regieleki is the safest route, so we can actually damage both of these Mew VMAXs. But on the other hand, yeah, I think Regieleki is the safest choice here. Let's go. Capture energy. It's not what I wanted to be on. Let's check out the prize cards real quick. Okay. Couple of things priced. Ordinary Rod, Palpa. The Path to the Peak also pretty interesting. So, that's actually pretty bad. Capture energy is something we don't need. Let's go Quick Ball, get rid of this. Try to get all the Regis. Let's get the Amazing Rare Yveltal shown up. Quick Balling away. Yveltal. And now Pokestop, come on, do some havoc. Okay, we have Tracking Shoes on top of it. Tracking Shoes, getting the Marnie. Marnie's pretty good. I'll have to admit here. I'll take the Marnie. I will slap down my Regigigas. At this point, we're gonna go for Ancient Wisdom, Lightning, Aurora, Energy here. And we do need to find our Ordinary Rod, let's be honest. A Choice Belt is super useful, but won't be necessary quite yet. So I'm actually just gonna go Marnie all these resources down to the bottom because we really need to find some other resources. Let's go. A Thorton. Thorton build is super useful. We still don't have Ordinary Rod. I know there's like 1 Ordinary Rod priced. Marnie Pets, definitely not gonna make a difference here because of the fact we really need to dig with Pokestop to find Ordinary Rod. So I'm actually not gonna slap down this card. And I know all the Regis are on the bottom of the deck, so this Pokestop cannot discard anything useful. Alright, Terra Spark and 40 I suppose. This guy can leap, right? We still have Choice Belt, so I'm actually just gonna target down a Genesect. Now that I think about it, this guy could also come swinging with this Mew VMAX. Let's swing these 2. Probably the best shot at this point. Alright, lots of energies into this discard pile. 2 Scoop Ups down the drain. To find those twin energies. I know there's 1 priced, which is super bad, but it's fine. But also Thorton into Regieleki again, to start swinging again. Doing it again with the Choice Belt. Tablet. And at one point we can actually boss trap them. There's like 3 twin energies and actually 3 DTEs in play. Only 9 cards in their deck. Boss trapping is an option for sure. Tablet again. They could leap. That's 60 additional. They would need another tablet, right? Because the DTEs lower the damage output. Oof. Well, that's easy. Yeah, that's definitely easy. This one and this one. Sounds about right. Avery, oh, that's super annoying. Luckily, maybe they're playing Palvat, you don't know. We're gonna go Pokestop Ultra Ball Research. That's our next step here. We could potentially knock them out with Registeel, right? Palpat, Avery back. Like at this point, they only have 2 cards in their deck. With Palpat, 4 cards, but still, they need to take 5 prize cards. And they go for Silene. Maybe they can get the Palpat back and then go in circles. I wonder if they will retreat. If they don't retreat, it's going to be a little bit more tricky. I think I'll promote Regidrago at this point. Sure. We're still in the battle with Mew VMAX and the Avery spam. But if the Avery, they are gonna deck out, which is a good thing. They have Silene and Avery, so we have the time in the world. And they did, because they played so aggressively, we just have a little bit more time than I anticipated. So we promote Regidrago, put the choice bells onto the Echoing Horn. Yeah, that's super annoying. Avery Echoing Horn, that's like busted place for sure. But allows us to utilize Thorton here. Amazing Rare Yveltal, okay. We can Thorton the Yveltal, we can... I'm actually just gonna go for Pokestop first because I know it's the best thing to do, because all of our crucial Regis are on the bottom of the deck with none other. Let's go, Pokestop, tuck, tuck, tuck. Okay, energies are in the discard pile. Trekking shoes as well. Trekking shoe party. Scoop up net, I'll take it. Trekking shoe. Thorton. Yo. I know we still have Palpat, so I'm actually just gonna... You want to discard? No, I don't want to discard. This is the great card we want. The Twin Energy. So we can actually one-shot the Mew VMAX if we have a little bit of great draw power by our side. So... Ultra Ball. This away. Thorton seems nice, but... We have another scoop up in here, that's nice. Okay. Registeel. We need to find Ordinary Rod, ASAP. This one, scoop up. Choice Belt. Not a lot of energies in here quite yet. Do we research or do we attach? We potentially could research, right? This. And Draco Party. Ordinary Rod, perfect. We need Regieleki, Regigigas. So I'm gonna put Regieleki in. He could boss again to the Regigigas, so I'm actually just gonna put Regigigas in, because probably gonna be bossing that one up again. And here comes the research. Yeehaw! Regigigas. Let's go. We also will be able to scoop up here. Probably don't need Choice Belt at this point. Energy Lotto. Aurora. Ultra Ball. I don't know if Choice Belt will work. Probably gonna be attacking with a Mew VMAX, right? So getting rid of this. Getting rid of the Choice Belt. I'm still afraid of random Lost Cities. So what do we need? Regieleki in the house. Let's go. We Ancient Wisdom, the Gift Energy, which is super nice, on top of captures. Let's go, all of them on here. Scoop up Regidrago. It's probably not gonna Marnie us. I'm gonna leave the Regidrago in hand, otherwise we might deck out, although we do take 3 prize cards, so maybe it's for the better. Echoing Horn plays are also super nasty. So Regidrago, bam! Mew VMAX down the drain. What do we get? Gift Energy. Palpat. Ordinary Rod. These are all actually great resources because I'm expecting something like an Avery coming down, but if he Averys, he decks out, so he cannot do that at this instance. He can of course knock out the Regigigas, but then we try swinging. We can Gigas. We have the attachment of turn, right? How many Auroras under this card pile? 3. I know there's like 1 Aurora price, right? Maybe we have the twin energy of the turn. I think maybe there was also a twin energy price, but the Yveltal play is actually plausible with the Palpat. So I don't know how many bosses orders they have. They still have like 2 cross switchers as well. 2 cross switchers left. They could also, okay, there's the Avery coming down. 0 cards in their deck. Yeah, at this point it doesn't quite matter, right? The Regirock, Regidrago can actually get removed. Regidrago, and I will discard Regice, which is actually not that useful. Actually, Regirock is less useful than the Regice, right? Because of resistance and stuff. Okay, we'll see what it brings. They have 0 cards in their deck. They could leap if they want. Cross Fusion Strike, leap. What? This is not good. Definitely not good, because we can just boss up the Mew, knock that out, and he's gonna be in a position where he's not able to do anything. So I don't think he has another Avery. At least I don't think so. Bossing up this one, giving it a little slap. Giratina break. Don't need to do anything else because he might be doing some more stuff, but I don't think any of these Genesects could attack. Okay, here's the twin energy, allowing us to just twin energy attach of the turn into any Regi, then use the ability for Aurora, and then Thorton into Yveltal. Is an option to just get the one-hit KO off. But we don't actually need it at this point. The Regis doing the thing they do best. Okay, there's the boss's orders. Trying to just stall us out, I suppose. So what do we need? We need the ordinary rods. That is the second copy of boss's orders. We still have a lot of time, by the way. So how do we fix this issue? So we basically are in a position that we're going to be winning the game next turn, right? So we could simply slap down Regidrago. The only thing we are missing out on is Regirock, and he's probably gonna go, maybe, I'll actually just shuffle these back in. Now that I think about it, do we actually need all of them? Probably not. If the Draco is not sufficient, let's try out something, shall we? We put in only the Regirock. There we go. We speed lightning, hopefully draw into Regirock. No Regirock, unfortunately. Regirock will be drawn out of the cards eventually, so we will. He's probably gonna go after Regigigas, right? If he goes after Regigigas, Thorton, maybe Palpat, getting Boss and Thorton. How many choice bells in here? 1, 2. If we have the Boss, we win. Because Regigigas can knock something out. We can Thorton into Regidrago as well if need be. But we cannot. Maybe double Thorton is actually not bad. I don't know. They probably only have 1 gusting capability left. And if they have to go after this one or they lose, so we still have plenty of time to just get ourselves started. So maybe Thorton and Boss is sufficient. Shuffling them in. And calling it a day. Depends on if they have like another Echoing Horn, but I doubt it. What will they do? They cannot leave Regice alone or they lose. Regigigas can instantly knock out Mew. We have the balls that we could potentially draw. There's the Silene. Heads. Wow, that's pretty crazy. They can go for another Avery if they want to, but if they're not bossing here, so maybe they Silene and get some cross switchers back. Maybe there's a cross switcher hidden in the prize cards. Whatever we do, if we have the Thorton, we win the game. Because Regidrago is there, so we can Thorton and then slap for 190 onto the Genesect. Our Regis is still stuck though. If we find Regirock, we can also get that one out of the active. Attachment, ability, Thorton. Funky game, to be honest. Tracking shoes. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna? They still need to take 4 prize cards. They are in a position where they might deck out. And they need to go after Regigigas or they lose. So we have lots of turns and we have Thorton as well. So I think we're good. I haven't seen any lost cities so far. Still a little bit stuck with the Regis, but that's okay. You can also they just pass out. All right. And another ordinary rod. That's crazy. So what we will do, attachment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do draw 1 card. We will have everything else. Regigate, Regirock. They knock us out. We draw a card. We win the game. They probably need to go after Regigigas though. Are they gonna loop with Avery again? We do have double Avery, double ordinary rod here. Actually, yeah, we can just discard this one. Yeah, there's Silene again. They're in complete loop mode. They're in complete loop mode. What do they want? What do they want? They're not gonna go for Avery at this time. They're just waiting it out. But at one point we will draw. We can Thorton, right? If we draw into Thorton, it's great. Attachment, retreat, Thorton, Palpad, and Ultra Ball. They're trying to make their deck like bigger than ever before. They have the Palpad again, Ultra Ball. They just guard Mew VMAX. They don't have a Mew VMAX anymore, so they're not attacking anytime soon. We have more breathing room, so we do draw 1 card. And the last card that we need is Thorton. So it's the waiting game. Chromatic. They have 1 card remaining in their deck. They have used Silene. They're playing 2 Silenes. They still have Palpad though, so they can Palpad and loop a little bit. Well, I think at this point we just attach, retreat, start attacking. The cards we have access to is Thorton and the boss's orders as well. So whatever card we draw, we win the game. Palpad party again. Is this Silene Mew VMAX control loop? What is this? Okay, we have the boss's orders, so that initiates game. Attach, retreat, and boss. Well played. This was the slow game, by the way. Gigaton break. Could also knocked about with Registeel, by the way, but knocking something out with Regigigas always feels nice. So that's 2 games out of the way. Flying Pika is not an issue. I think Flying Pika actually is not that playable anymore because, like, unless you're playing Flying Pikachu with the big parasol to protect yourself from the Giratina plays here and there. But the deck is still great. Regigigas is still great. Love to see it. I actually got 140 CP already in this season with Regigigas alone. Always trying to improve the deck. Lost the coin flip. We're up against a water deck. Alright. A water deck. We have Capture Energy. Probably gonna be go for the Regidrago. We don't have a supporter in hand, so we will need to empty our hand and then go for the Draco power. Palkia. Long time no see, good friend. I slaughtered a lot of you. So we'll see. We'll see what they bring out with the Palkia. Which version they are working with or they rocking with. They could also, this is Sobble, right? So this seems to be pure Palkia. Slapping down Regieleki, slapping down Registeel. We can get almost the entire army set up. Actually, we can get the entire army set up. The only thing we are missing out on is Aurora Energies. Shouldn't be that much of an issue if we can draw like into research or something. Alright, let's get this adventure started. Research, there we go. This one, Dragon Shoe. Get rid of this one. Drawing cards. We have Scoop Up Net. Probably will draw into like more resources, right? I think Ultra Ball, Capture Energy is the best way to go about it. Or not really. What am I saying? Quick Ball, get rid of this. Let's check out the prize mapping. One Registeel is priced, so we'll take that one first. So our chance of drawing into the rest is a little bit bigger. 2 Pokestops, fine. The rest is okay. Oh, what am I doing? I also had Registeel up on board. It's fine. It is totally fine. I'll go for Regigigas. This is my bad, by the way. Could have drawn into like one more. Oh yeah, never punished. We can Ultra Ball, get the rest of the folks out, but it is fine. Probably going to be drawing into some more resources. Look at this one. Yeah, no, could have not gotten an attack off. This is my bad. Registeel was already in play. It's good though. Can already slap 40 with... Yeah, there's actually an interesting fact here, because if he boils down the Tool Jammer play, it's going to be pretty bad. Just gonna scoop up, gonna promote this one, gonna slap this one, and we will go for the Static Shock. Already slapping 40, which is super relevant. That means we don't need Choice Belt anymore. Yeah, that's great. Gift Energy is nice to get in the discard pile, but I actually was doing the misplay here. I was like, I need Registeel because we only have one, but it was already on field. In real life, it's a little bit easier to go with this scenario. Okay, there's the Irida. If he attacks, it's gonna be with Palkia. And then we can up trade. Did waste 2 Scoop Up Nets already though. Palkia VSTAR Lava Ball, sure. What do we need? Regirock. Regirock is something we need, sure. Maybe should have waited and just passed the turn, but he probably would have gone for Balsasaurus and knocked this guy out regardless. And we also still have the option to go for the Amazing Rare Destruction if we ever find our Aurora Energies. Now we need Regieleki and we need Regirock. Is it possible? Maybe, with like Marnie plays. We still have 3 Quick Balls in the deck. Some Pokestops as well. Concealed Cards Party. They could also still try and gust up the Registeel there, hoping that we whiff out an Ordinary Rod, but they're just gonna go full consistency and just try to set themselves up that way. Sobbles and Palkia. An attachment there. And not even setting up a second Palkia. Ooh, if we knock this guy out, it's already gonna be super difficult for them to come back. We'll see what happens. Okay, we get a research. This is actually a super huge research. Whoosh. I know a lot of things go away, but it actually ups the chance of us finding... Here we go, this one. We can Ordinary Rod, the Lecky, and the Steel. Lecky and Steel. Getting them back. Let's go for Trekking Shoes. The boss's orders. We don't have Palpat, doesn't matter. Regieleki is here. Don't have a way to retreat, unfortunately. Don't have a way to do a lot of stuff here. We can slap down pads to slow them down. We can this for nothing. We can get the Regidrago. We have Thorton, right? Probably gonna be gusting us up, so not gonna take anything. Come on, Scoop Up Net. No Scoop Up Net, unfortunately. Ordinary Rod do get the Aurora though. First Aurora of the bunch. Okay then. What do? Having access. Ancient Wisdom. Lightning, this one. Yeah, Might as well get all these on board. Whatever he does, he's gonna get knocked out. Unless he bosses. We have Thorton to swap around. Not gonna waste the Aurora Energy quite yet. Yeah, this is fine. We know we're gonna be behind, but the pad is here, so no Star Portal action. At least not at this instance. Unless they try to attack with Aqua Bullet, but they would need Zigzagoon Ping as well. Then they retreat, give up on the energies on the Palkia. I know it looks a little bit bad because we didn't get the attacks off quite easily. The good thing is that there's still options for Yveltal to shine here. I know Regidrago is priced, but it doesn't matter here. We can just Aurora Energy onto Regieleki, start swinging. Second Palkia shows its face. Scoop up nets. Okay, they're not swinging quite yet with the Aqua Bullet, or at least they could also evolve the other Drizzle there. Manaphy, oh, that's super huge. Yeah, the Manaphy is super huge in this matchup. Can slap down Regigigas and then Thorton into Regidrago. Yeah. Let's go. Aurora onto Aurora, the best thing you want to see here. Still have access to Ordinary Rods as well. I think we can slap down Regigigas and Thorton, so we can accelerate onto other cards. Is an option. I think I'll just Marnie here. Okay, Ordinary Rod, perfect. We can wait with that. He's not gonna Marnie us. Deck probably is not playing Marnie quite yet. The Terra Spark activation, and Manaphy is down, so it doesn't matter where we put the damage. I probably would have put it on Palkia and a Sobble, but come on, Regidrago from the prize cards, where you add Quick Ball and Spat to the Peak. Fine. What can we do? There's two Auroras and a Twin, so if we find our last Aurora, we can Thorton into Yveltal. That would be hilarious. Insta KO. Probably need Tool Jammer, right? The Pat's still down. I don't know if they're gonna get out their training core, but if they do get out their training core, we slap down Pat, instantly down again. We have the Scoop Up Net here as well, so we can instantly attack with Regieleki once more. We just shuffle in Regieleki, Regidrago, we capture Quick Ball, and get our stuff going. Raihan, okay. They're gonna attack with Inteleon, it seems. That means we're gonna be attacking with Registeel, yeah. And then trying to set ourselves up to one-hit KO this with Yveltal. That is gonna be our main focus. One Thorton in hand is pretty good. Another Palkia shows up. Palkia VSTAR. Choice Belt onto the Inteleon and just the Aqua Bullet coming down. And they're gonna go for the Regis, sure. Here we go, Registeel. More Ordinary Rods, okay. Ordinary Rods, Regieleki, Regidrago, shuffling them back. We Quick Ball, get rid of this. Find Regieleki. Now that I think about it, I'm actually just gonna get Regidrago and then capture onto Regieleki. Capture here. Find Regieleki. There we go. Aurora Energy, that's nice. Aurora, and then capture on here. There we go. And to finish it all off, we scoop up this one, slapping down again. Then use Research. This is gonna be kind of a crazy turn, by the way. We have the Aurora. We don't have Thorton quite yet. Really want to find Thorton, so I'm actually just gonna Palpad. Actually, maybe Pokestop could allow him to just V-Star Portal, which is something I don't want to be seeing. Palpad, Boss's Orders, Thorton. Getting these back. And then we Ancient Wisdom. This these two. The 20 energy is super nice though. We just... Now that I think about it, we do have Registeel right here. If we find Thorton, we can instantly evaporate this guy. Probably gonna go after our Regieleki. Our hand is already pretty stacked as it is, so maybe just 20 energy. Maybe the Gift Energy onto our active is not bad. But if our active gets knocked out, maybe it is better. Yeah, I'll take the Gift Energy onto our Registeel. If he knocks it out, we draw cards. And the cool thing also is we can Thorton attachment, so we don't need anything else if he doesn't go after Registeel, which is great. Heavy Slam. Let's go. Taking them prize cards. Aurora Energy again, sure. What are they gonna do now? We do have the Choice Belt in hand for Regieleki. They could potentially Roxanne us. Maybe we should have put the Choice Belt on there, but I didn't want to do that quite yet. Because Roxanne will allow us to draw into Choice Belt once again. So if he Roxannes us into something like... He can like scoop up, zigzag, use the ability of Radiant Greninja. It's actually pretty scary to take two prize cards simultaneously. That is an option. This guy can get knocked out with 90. They could Leon into Moonlight Shuriken is actually pretty scary. I would be really well played by the opponent, by the way. Still need 3 prize cards, but then our hand is actually pretty stacked as well. How many scoop up nets do we have left? 1. Sure, we need to like scoop up this Regis before the Moonlight Shuriken comes down. Okay, there's a Melanie coming down. Sure, that's not the card they were looking for initially. What are they gonna do? Radiant Greninja can be pretty scary. Okay, Cross Switchers is gonna go after Regieleki 100%. Perfect. Thorton. We need to Thorton. That's what it is. Thorton or just retreat and attack. It's also an option. Let's go. Speed, Lightning, Energy. That's not what I was looking for here. Focus Stop could allow us to draw some cards. Yeah, how many Quick Balls left? 2 Quick Balls left. Whew. How many Energy Lodders left? 1 Energy Lotto left. How many Capture Energies left? Enough. 1, 2. Yeah, there's a couple of outs. Pokestop will need to do incredibly well here. Come on, mates. We get Tracking Shoes. Still not over. Tracking Shoes. Now I'm actually just going to go for Ordinary Rod. We're going to shuffle back the Regieleki. That's all we need. Maximizing our chances with the Tracking Shoe. Not this one. Here's the Regieleki. Perfect. Getting the Choice Belt equipped. Utilizing the retreat option here. Yeah, this one. This one. Get rid of that. Then we go for Ancient Wisdom. 1, 2, 3. Over here. We Speed Lightning to draw more cards. Thorton is here. Perfect. Thorton is here. Perfect. That's actually very great. Terra Spark. Yeah, the Manaphy still doing annoying things here. Choice Belt. They could still win if they have like all of the cards. They need Leon, Zigzagoon. Yeah, Leon and Zigzagoon. And a Counter Stadium. They could still get it with the Inteleon down. Then they've played really, really well. This damage should have been gone a long time ago. Didn't find our last scoop up net, unfortunately. We'll see if they can find all the puzzle pieces. There could be one of these puzzle pieces prized. Even if the Cross Switcher and Roxanne. Okay. That indicates that they are not playing Leon. That's great. Cross Switcher, Roxanne. Okay. Come on, mates. We did get the Regidrago from the prize cards, which is great. Scoop up net. Yikes, this guy has just a capture energy. Wonder if they will find Palkia VSTAR. There's like 2 Palkia VSTARs already in the discard pile. They could go for like Pokestop, but their chances like 3 Evolution Essence gone the drain already. That means they could probably discard the concealed cards. Oh, this is coming down to the wire. Training Court, okay. Don't want to give us the Pokestop action. I wonder if they find the V-Star here. A capture energy onto the Inteleon, alright. And that's the turn. Well then. Ladies and gentlemen. It's time. What is in here? Is Yveltal in here? Yveltal is in here, alright, fine. Ancient Wisdom. We get Aurora Twin. Yeah, we cannot do the entire things, by the way. Aurora Speed Lightning. Yay! Yeah, I would have done the crazy turns where we could just utilize the Yveltal, but it's still well played. Rocking the scene. So yeah, Reggie winning all the games again. I did some very derpy things with the Registeel, but it's still working out. Hopefully guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Check out Amazing Rare Yveltal. It's so much fun to utilize that in the late game to take your last couple of prize cards, and an insta KO works miracles against VMAXs as well. And also go check out our sponsors, PokemonStore.com, the best place to get TCG code cards. You can use the coupon code ZapDoesTCG for 5% off your order. Definitely do that to, of course, complete your online deck. There's cardmarket.com for European players. You can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. There is Dragon Shield. You can get sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. Links down below for US and Europeans. And there's yeah, also EuroPlaymat.com to create your own custom playmat from scratch. They ship worldwide, so definitely check it out. And you can get 10% off by clicking the link down below right now. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Check out the Reggies, and I'll be seeing you guys soon. Peace.